Tony D and Little Joan just off camera, and this is your Piney podcast, all things South Jersey. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books, The Pineys. This is book 12. I love this cover. I love them all. Books 1 through 12 are on sale at Amazon.com. Someone's reading book 12 right now. I could see you reading it on Amazon. They show us by the page as you read it. All right, let's get into it. First up, as always, I start with the crime and the negative headlines first, get them kind of out of the way, because I think some of them, I don't like to bring you down, but you should probably know some of this stuff because it's local. In Vineland, 2 stabbed, 1 fatally at a house in Vineland Friday morning. That's not good. That's very not good. I don't know why. It says no other information, including a possible motive, was released by authorities. So they're investigating. If you know anything, call the Vineland police, I guess. Woman, man, dog, all found dead in Little Egg Harbor in murder-suicide. Why would you kill the dog? I mean, why would you kill anybody? But it just seems, it's just terrible. They got a 911 call at about 5:10 a.m. The caller stated she believed someone was breaking into her apartment. When officers arrived on the scene, they found a dead 49-year-old woman with an apparent gunshot to the face. Oh! They also found a dead dog in the apartment with apparent gunshot wounds, and then a 52-year-old man in an apparent gunshot wound to his head. He was still conscious and rushed to the hospital, where he later died from his wounds. Jesus. That sounds awful. Young officer who died unexpectedly was looking forward to fatherhood. This is a police rookie in Mansfield, New Jersey. That's terrible. He was 23. Jesus. How did he die? They've no details. Whenever it's that, I always think, is it a certain medical procedure? But who knows? Inmate serving time for that. Terrible pictures, I'll say, admits in New Jersey courtroom of having terrible pictures in prison. How the hell did he get them in prison? See, this is what I mean. They can't even keep the prisons free of crime. You expect us to believe you can keep the streets safe. This is why our law enforcement and judicial system's all effed up. This is why you should legalize drugs and prostitution, because people do it anyway. And then you could concentrate on crimes like this. This is a serious crime that should be stopped. As is murder and assault and theft and all that. Concentrate on that. 14-year-old Middle Township girl is missing. Another crime you should be concentrating on, I assume. Last seen in Cape May Courthouse. So if you got any information, contact local authorities. Police, Bridgeton man stole dozens of pairs of shoes in Delaware. Okay. He stole $4,000 worth of shoes from a Nike store in the first state. They walked into a Nike factory store in Rehoboth Beach, hid 28 pairs of shoes inside 2 shopping bags, and left without paying for them. So they actually caught shoplifters in New Jersey. Huzzah! Huzzah! The laws are still being enforced here somewhat. Well, something. That's something. I mean, that's a crime. Should be enforced. Long Island suspect not connected to West AC murders. This is the guy, I assume it's the Gilgo Beach murderer, they're calling him. He's the suspect. They don't have any proof yet, I guess. They have evidence, mountains of evidence, but they haven't proven anything. There was a thought he may have been the guy responsible for the murders of the women in AC. I forget when that was. 17 years ago? Was that long ago? Yeah, I remember that. Somebody on the news actually interviewed a guy who claimed to have had some connection to them or may have been the murderer. But I think it was all fake. I don't think they ever caught the guy. OSHA is investigating a New Jersey woman's death after she fell into a large food processor operation. Oh my God. This was a meat processor plant in Woodbridge, New Jersey. Well, that's terrible. How the hell does that happen? I guess it just happens. It's just an accident. It's a shame. Police look for two teens after Porsche stolen at Wawa in Stafford Township. Not Stratford, Stafford. It's further north in Manahawkin. So I guess they haven't found them yet. That doesn't seem like a wise move. Teens. New Jersey to study impact of social media. Gee, I wonder what they'll find. New Jersey is embarking on a year-long study to look at the impact of social media on young people. Oh yeah, I'm sure they'll learn way more than we already know. And it calls for tougher regulations, more research into minors' use of the internet program. Look, there's no doubt in my mind and most people that the internet isn't good for young people. It isn't good for anybody, really. Too much of it. How much is this study costing us, and what will be the end result? I'm sure some draconian law that Murphy will try to pass. Well, see, we had a study. And this is what it showed. So you got to give up more liberty. Common New Jersey household item will become illegal August 1st. What the? Oh, God. What is it? Oh, the old bulbs. There's a light bulb ban. So what are they going to do? Kick in my door to find a light bulb? Because the incandescent bulb? I'm sure the New Jersey state government will be happy to kick in my door to get at my light bulbs. Woke-tarded. Drivers blew through $117 million in tolls in New Jersey. So, first off, our tolls are out of control. And being a New Jersey native, a South Jersey native, I avoid the tolls now. I take the back roads. It's not worth it. The AC Expressway is out of control. Unless I'm running late, I'm not taking it. It's just too much money now. So I'll take the back way. Sure, I'll just leave earlier. I got no other choice. It's just not worth taking the tolls. And you people blew all the money. Oh, we're getting rid of all the toll takers. That's got to save us a lot of money. Yeah, it's really saving you money as you keep raising the damn toll. And then you can't even find the guys who blow through it. So what's the point of paying it at all? If you lost $117 million in tolls, why am I paying a toll at all? Why should I ever pay a toll if you can't work it out? Look, the tolls are a dumb thing. They really are. At first, it was like the tolls became, oh, we have to have the tolls, or otherwise we can't pay for the toll booth workers. Now we have automatic tolls, and we still have to pay. This is their attempt. They want to eventually institute a system while they make you pay by the mile. And they'll keep these tolls too. Oh, don't think they'll get rid of these. No. They'll make you pay by the mile, and they'll impose other onerous tolls. They should all be removed. Every toll in New Jersey should be removed. So, that's it. All these tolls should be gone. A bunch of, probably you'd have to cut a bunch of workers or whatever, but, I mean, yeah, you sometimes have to spend a few $1 million to repave the roads or repair it or whatever, but this system doesn't work. This is just a ridiculous money-making scheme. And make no mistake, every time, whether it's the state or federal government, they get a big pile of money and they don't use it for what it's meant to be used for. Yeah, you're paying a toll. Where's that money going? You're paying property taxes. There's all going into the schools for nothing. And it's all being grifted by guys connected to the government, guys who know guys, who print books or whatever their supplying for the schools or just stealing the damn money. I know of a woman in the South Jersey school system told me the the system brought in an efficiency expert and paid him $300,000, and he just stole the money and left. And the school board's response was to decide to not try to get the money back because it would be too expensive to go after. So instead, they just did the rest of the school year without $300,000, and they didn't have efficiency. And it was because it's not their money. And when you're dealing with bureaucrats, they don't care. They don't care. Oh, the school lost money? Well, I didn't lose money. No, keep paying me. Keep paying my benefits. Keep giving me my days off and my paid vacation and all the other, glad handing you give a state worker. But, oh, you lost money? Yeah, it was partially my fault, but I don't care. It's not my money. I bet if it was your money, you'd be like, oh, we're going to sue that guy. We're going to follow him to the ends of the earth to get my $300K back. But because it's somebody else's money, it's really their money too. That's how stupid they are. They don't care. Oh, I won't have to pay it? Oh, well, that's less work for me. That's the problem with bureaucracies. That's why you have to cut it. So cutting out the tolls, that'd be a step in the right direction. I wouldn't hold your breath for Murphy to do it. He'll be adding tolls before he gets rid of them. Need to get around South Jersey? Watch out for these road projects and detours. Oh boy! And what the hell are they doing next? Burlington City to replace cast iron gas pipes. They're doing the work 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. on weekdays. It's the absolute wrong time to do it. You're supposed to be doing this crap at night. Cinnaminson on 130. Delran also getting rid of cast iron gas pipes. Why are they getting rid of these all of a sudden? Mount Holly, cast iron gas pipes. Morristown, they're resurfacing a road. Pensauken, more upgrades from PSE&G. Waterline work in Camden County affects Kings Highway, Audubon, and Haddon Heights. Berlin Borough will be performing work on, oh my God, it's everywhere. North Park Drive on Monday, July 30th to Friday, August 4th. Camden, South Broadway, also in Camden, American Water doing work. Cherry Hill, PS&G, long-term project to reduce cast iron pipes. And a whole list of roads, if you want to look them up. In Collingswood, more of that. Gloucester County, more of that. Haddon Heights, more of that. Haddon Heights, milling and paving on Station Avenue. Haddon Township, more PS&G work. Haddonfield, more of that. Haddonfield, more of that. Dear God, it never ends. Road work in Gloucester County at Woolwich and 322 points. Culvert work reroutes traffic in Cumberland County and Bridgeton. Detours around Route 40 in Atlantic County. Bueno Borough, Route 40 westbound, Route 40 eastbound. Great. Just great. I may have to pay the damn high-priced tolls. Karen gets ice cream truck kicked out of New Jersey community. Neighbors fight back. Who the hell hates Mr. Softy? What kind of person do you have to be to go no to Mr. Softy? You're an idiot, woman. One person complained about the music of Mr. Softy. Really? In Blackwood? You gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding. So you got Mr. Softy kicked out of Blackwood because you don't like the music. Unbelievable. Heavy winds down power lines, and large trees leave homes condemned in South Jersey. Oh my God. This is in Salem. I had no idea it was that bad. Jesus. Well, best of luck to anyone who's in that situation. Glad no one was hurt, apparently. Man put white supremacy stickers on playground equipment in South Jersey. This is in Greenwich. What the hell, man? Why would you do that? Are you sure it was? Or are you interpreting the stickers as such? What did the stickers say? Allegedly placed stickers around promoting white supremacy in a playground. Placing stickers promoting a certain group. Okay, I guess. Sounds just like some knucklehead teenager, but whatever. New Jersey passes new law to protect animals from cruelty. I guess. Common sense standards of care. What does that mean? It establishes a baseline for animal care. If violated, will lead to forfeiture of animal ownership. See, that doesn't sound great. Because if the state decides the level of care is too high and you got some poor person who's just sort of barely making by. I mean, I don't want to see cruelty to animals, but I also don't want to see a homeless guy lose his pet to a shelter and then have the shelter put it down. Oh, well, he couldn't provide the care. It's cruel to keep it alive. Like, that's what I don't want to see. But, you know, being alive in a rough situation is better than being dead any day. So, I don't know. This sounds like it's rife for abuse. Shore towns focus on pedestrian safety, especially in summer. You know, slow the F down. Slow the F down is the solution. Christie mocks Trump casino failures after former governor Gov gave president $25 million break. Christie is a clown. I mean, really, his entire presidential run, I mean, I guess he's trying to write a book. More than $7,000 raised for mom killed in car crash at New Jersey intersection. That's terrible. I mean, it's good they raised the money, I guess, but it's terrible she was killed. Her truck collided with another truck at an intersection. Slow down. Historic bike ride honoring Harriet Tubman rolls through South Jersey. Okay, it's a 1,200-mile bike ride. Wow. Made a stop in Camden County. Okay, good for you. 4 boaters clinging to capsized boat rescued off Sandy Hook. I wonder if the Sandy Hook serpent tipped their boat over. Well, I'm glad you were rescued. Factory Donuts in Washington Township opening in September as Chick-Co-Do. Chick-Co-Do? What the hell is Chick-Co-Do? I guess. It's rebranding Factory Donuts. Yeah, Factory Donuts wasn't a good name. Chick-Co-Do, though. I don't know. It doesn't sound much better. And it's got a donut and a chicken in the logo. Do you make chicken donuts? Because that sounds odd. How unique is your last name? Here are the 25 most common in New Jersey. Okay. Let's see. Ryan is the 41st most popular surname in South Jersey. Here, let's see. 25. Oh, here they are. All right. So these are the most popular last names in South Jersey, in New Jersey. Diaz, Sanchez, Lewis, Cruz, Clark, Harris, Anderson, Kelly, Moore, Jackson, Hernandez, Kim, Thomas, Lopez, Martinez, now we're in the top 10, Garcia, Perez, Riviera, Gonzalez, Davis, Lee, Jones, Patel, Johnson, and number 1, Smith. Oh, I didn't expect that one. I kind of thought Leeds would be in that mix, but I guess not. Popeye's about to rise in this South Jersey town. Looks like Burlington Township? Yeah. Burlington Mount Holly Road. I guess. I've never been a big fan of Popeye's. Gibbstown local bar and kitchen is reopened and remodeled. Well-known family restaurant. All right. It's called Local Bar and Kitchen. Is that the name? I mean, it looks nice. Yeah, it's called Local Bar and Kitchen. Kind of needs a new name, I think. But looks good. These counties get the best value for their property taxes. I bet they're all up north. Number 5, Cumberland County. No. Number 4, Salem County. Number 3, Essex. That is up north. Number 2, Bergen. And number 1, Union. Okay. Battleship New Jersey's weather-beaten deck is getting a $4 million facelift. It does need a facelift. I mean, it's bad. I was on it a few years ago because you can rent it for parties, and one of my relatives had a big thing, and it was bad. Like, I tripped over part of the deck, nearly fell. Um, I think the reason is, or at least someone told me, when the ship was in operation, the sailors would be on the deck every day, polishing it and keeping it in good condition. But they just don't have the staff now. It's just sitting there. It's a big, I don't know, attraction or whatever. So I hope whatever they put down, they don't have to do a lot of maintenance on. Wawa, buildings go up in Ariel and Washington Township. Blackwood, August opening. News on Mantua. Oh, I hope I know when it goes up, because that way, you go there the first day, sometimes they give you free stuff. Former South Jersey convent was sent to become a homeless shelter, then the plan changed. It will not be coming to Mapleshade Church Complex as planned. It has dropped the project despite receiving township approval. Its board of trustees voted to withdraw from the project, and because they want to shift focus to eviction prevention. Okay. I guess. So, prevention is proactive. Once a family loses their home, it's extremely difficult to get them rehoused. Well, that is true. Give them money. Culture Club Berlin and Howard Jones bring the 80s to New Jersey. It's kind of a weird mix, right? But you can see why. Like, they had hits, but they're not, like, I don't know. They're not super big hits, but makes sense. I don't know. I was never into really any of those that much. Jim Gardner, remember him? Leads boats during Philly-themed Night in Venice parade in New Jersey. There was a picture, but it looks good. Glad his retirement's going well. House attacked in Revolutionary War. It was a while ago. Is now for sale in South Jersey. Ooh, in Mickleton. The Bodo Otto House in Gloucester County features the elegant charm of craftsmanship of the 18th and early 19th century. The property has been fully restored to its original glory. Wow. Bodo Otto was a leading physician for the Continental Army during the American Revolution. His son, Bodo Otto Jr., purchased the house, which Loyalists burned in 1778. The home is on the National Register of Historic Places. It's 522 Kings Highway in Mickleton, and the price is $815,000. 6 bedrooms, 4 baths. That sounds nice. I mean, $815,000. That was way out of my price range. Goldfish swimming towards $1 billion in annual sales for Campbell Soup. I didn't know Campbell Soup's made goldfish. Good for you. Camden firm has announced plans for a $160 million expansion of a goldfish plant in Utah, citing increased demand for the most popular product in its snacks division. It is very popular. I used to buy goldfish all the time. I got a little sick of them, and I got out of the habit, but they're pretty good. And they're not super heavy, and they're good. I like the cheesy ones. Why do spotted lanternflies look so different? Experts say the answer is not simple. I don't know. All I know is people kept telling me to kill these things. Oh, did you kill some lanternflies? Did you kill them? I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Run around my yard stepping on things all day? There's enough stuff alive in my backyard. I'm sure something will eat them. So they're back. You can't get rid of them. I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Yeah, you could kill a bunch of them. So what? So what? They're bugs. Millions and millions and millions, billions of them are born every day, I'm sure. Well, when they're being born. And finally, Taylor ham or pork roll, it doesn't matter for a $200K winner. New Jersey will forever be embroiled in the debate. That's not much of a debate. It's pork roll. Stroke of luck, Brian Kohler of Trenton has emerged as the first big winner of the New Jersey's captivating scratch-off game, the Jersey Debate. And I bought this. It's pork roll. It's pork roll / Taylor ham rub-off kind of things. I did not know the prize was that big. Good for you, man. $200K. I haven't won that much yet. I usually buy it for other people, so as far as I know, they haven't won. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan. Little Joan got a haircut. I don't know if you could see it. If you're watching if you're listening on a podcast, you can't see it, but she looks good. Thanks for tuning in. My next event will be an LBI on Saturday the 5th at 2 p.m. LBI Book Swap. Then on the 8th at Cinnaminson, the Cinnaminson Library. And then on the 10th, I'll be doing a Zoom call for the New Jersey State Library. Yes. So that one, there's a link in the description. So if you can't get out to South Jersey, or you're an expat somewhere else in the world, you can tune in for the Zoom call. You can register. The link is on my website. The link to my website is in the description. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.